Yo, what's up guys? My name is Shroompled, and this week I'm doing something a little bit different again. I haven't done a tutorial video in a while, but I'm gonna do one. So as you guys know, piece control is a huge thing in the meta today, and I wanted to show you guys some piece control techniques that you can implement into your fights so you can outplay your opponents. Alrighty guys, so the first tip here is I'm going to use my little assistant right here. My brother RSC Nuggy is helping me with this. And yeah, so the first tip is if someone approaches your box with their ramp out like this, the easiest way you can piece control them is by putting a cone over your head, jumping up and shooting. Alright, because then they're like, oh my god, where should I go? And they start panicking, okay? And if you miss your first shot, if you want, maybe you can place a few walls, but you'd have to be really quick. But the main thing is just getting this cone down so you can jump up and shoot them, alright? So that is my first piece control tip, is just edit out and put a cone over it. So yeah, alright, let's get into the second tip. Alrighty guys, so for the next tip is a tip when you're gonna attack your opponent's box. So what you want to do is you want to, obviously when you're going to like approach your opponent's box, you know, you place this down, but don't do this because remember someone can cone you off at the top. So yeah, someone can cone you off at the top. And so what you want to do is when you go and you approach a box, you want to make sure you place your ramp and a wall to the right or to the left. So then if someone cones you off like that, you can edit out to the side and create a new box. So that is the second tip. And a bonus tip is Cal, go back in your box. A bonus tip is when you're approaching someone's box, put a cone inside and then go for the right hand peek, because cones are more versatile than ramps. So Model Classics are still good, but cones are a little bit better in the meta nowadays, because then you can just put a cone in their box, they won't expect it, go for a right hand peek and shoot them. And another great thing you can do is just put the cone in their box, you know, bam, cone, edit, reset, and then edit this up so it blocks their shot. So you can edit it up and then they shoot, because they're going to see you, they're going to shoot. And you can edit this up to block their shot, reset it, and then shoot them. And my brother's. Anyway, yeah, alright, so let's get on with the third tip. Alrighty guys, so let's get into the third and final tip for the video here. So it's gonna be high walls. So if you haven't heard of high walls, I'm gonna throw up a demonstration here. Cal, you know what to do. So basically a high wall is, let's say you're just building, you're in a 1v1, you're doing your retakes or whatever, right? And oops, let me grab a backdrop. And so let's say you're doing your retakes and whatever, you're double ramping, and what high walls are is you spam walls up like this to gain control of the fight. And so now you have all this piece control up here. And so what I like to do now is I like to edit this, place a cone, and so now my opponent is trapped right here. You can jump up and hit a 200. So it's a little harder, it's a little bit of a harder tip, but you just have to track your opponent, and you have to be able to like track your opponent, and you just have to utilize the you have to track your opponent, and you have to utilize like the piece control, and you have to utilize your blueprints, because like you just throw it up, it's like a huge freaking wall. Oops. And then bam bam shoot, you know, bam, oops, I messed that up, bam bam. Anyway, yeah, so yeah, that's the piece control video. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. And yeah, if you guys enjoyed that, subscribe to Shroompled, follow me on Instagram. I should be posting more in like the coming months and weeks and stuff. Subscribe to my brother RSC Nuggy. He was a huge help making this video, being my little helper here. And subscribe to his channel. I'll leave a link in the description. And yeah, so subscribe, like if you enjoyed, subscribe, like if it helped you out. And yeah, peace, and I hope you guys have a great week. See you next week.